I'm Nerida Lennon and I'm developing a sustainable fashion initiative called the Whispering Threads. And the Whispering Threads essentially is taking high-end designers and challenging them to make sustainable dresses, high fashion dresses, and we're going to document the process through a film and an event. The aim for the industry is for them to actually look at the life cycle of their products and to educate and inform and inspire them to actually transition their labels to more sustainable practices. The Big Green idea stood out, I guess, because I'm an individual. What I'm doing in Australia is, the first of its kind. There's nothing of this scale, nothing, I guess, of this angle. And so I came into, the modelling industry in Australia, and I looked at what was being done already, and I realised that there really wasn't any initiatives that were looking at high-end fashion. It was also about the guidance that the Big Green idea gives and the networks that it opens up and the experiences that I was going to have.
My name's Stephen Mushin. I'm an ecological designer and I've been involved with aquaponic systems for the last 4 years, working with Wilson designing systems for community use.
My name's Dr. Wilson Leonard. Aquaponics is the integration of recirculating fish farming and hydroponic plant production. Normal fish farms will release nutrient-rich wastewater into the environment and that causes environmental impact issues.
I've been fascinated by aquaponics for a number of years and I wanted to look into creating a system which was suitable for urban environments in Melbourne and for use in situations where it was to be run by people who were not aquaculturalists.
In these systems it's far more water efficient and compared to normal in-ground plant growing farming it uses up to about 90% less water.
The Big Green Idea project that Wilson and I have taken on is to build a developing world aquaponics system which is very cheap to produce and which we can design to be suitable for a number of different environments around the world.
I'm Will from Chunk Design and this is our project Chunk Moto, which is to convert Honda CT110 postie bikes to electric. So many innovations have occurred in people's garages and in small factories and small shops. It's important that companies like ours experiments with electric vehicles and tries to innovate and tries to come up with solutions to problems that the world is facing. And it kind of makes sense to start to move towards more sustainable forms of personal transportation. I applied for the Big Green Idea because the aims of the program seemed to fit exactly with the project that I was already working on. Urban sustainability is one of those problems. As there's more environmental pressure to reduce CO2 emissions, small electric vehicles hold a promising future for reducing those sorts of emissions.
At university I studied industrial design, so I'm interested in all forms of design, but the reason that I started designing this is because I'm interested in sustainability and humanitarian design. The main achievement is getting it down to one piece. So by getting it to one piece it means less manufacturing. So my idea is this sort of flat pack surgical lamp that you can send in the mail, and it uses LED bulbs and it runs off a car battery and a solar panel. So the benefit of this LED light running off a solar panel opposed to a petrol generator or a kerosene lantern is obviously less emissions. Without innovation, we're just going to be leading down the same path. The ideal end goal for this project is to get as many places as it can. So as many as medical centres off the grid, as many countries as it can, helping as many people as it can.